Good morning, everyone. Good morning, brothers and sisters of the United National Congress. I would firstly like to congratulate those members of the STAR team that was chosen by the Honorable Political Leader to represent the party in the United National Congress and wish them the very best. Of course, the team that I am in is led by Mr. Vasan Bharat, and I wish us the best, and I hope that we win. May the best man or woman win. As we go forward, I am very pleased to have heard a number of the important achievements of the People's Partnership. No one can deny that they were very good and they will augur well for the development of this country as we go forward. However, this is an internal election, and many of those achievements I heard on the platforms in 2015 and 2020, and I expect to hear them again in 2025. However, those programs that we achieved, those implementation of projects that were achieved, and those developmental projects that we instituted, many of them did not win us government in 2015 and 2020. And I am positive that they will not win us government in 2025 because the country did not appreciate that, or at least even if they appreciated it, that was not the issue. Somehow, we did so well under People's Partnership. We explained all of the things that we were going to do if given the opportunity to govern in 2015 and 2020, and the population did not buy it. So, there were many reasons why we lost, and a forensic audit by both ourselves within the party as well as persons out of the party would be a very good thing to have been done, or to have been announced by the team yesterday as to why we lost the elections and what are the recommendations that will come out of that, and how we can use those recommendations to plan and strategize as we go forward to possibly win the 2025 elections, whoever is the leader at the time. That to me was very important. And first impression is always very important. And I didn't hear that last night. I heard about all what we did for 2020. And I heard a lot of blame for persons who were out of the party, in the party, causing us to lose the election and not bringing in that extra 2,500 votes. I don't know how they calculated that as causing us to lose, but again, last night was about blaming, and last night was about some things that were done in the People's Partnership government that didn't win us the elections of 2015 and 2020. What we want to hear as members of the party, even I on this side, are things that side is going to do if they're elected instead of us. That's basically what it is. And the things that I expect to hear are things that will improve the party itself. The members of the party, some of the problems they are having in their communities, some of the institutional problems that we're having within the party for representation, persons who are in constituency executives who make recommendations for candidates and they are not chosen, and candidates, for example, in other constituencies are sent to their constituency when they didn't even include them in their names or list of recommendations. These are problems that needs to be solved. Basically, what we are hoping is that we are going to give the population some degree of reassurance that the United National Congress has a team that is capable of winning the elections. We have to prove to the entire country that we are national, not just Trinidad, but Trinidad and Tobago, and that we represent every creed and race within this country, and not represent only one particular section of the country. I saw last night the use of data that were really, really terrible, because they are using data and they're using statistics to try to convince the population who may not understand the relevance of that data, and they are using it in a different manner to make you feel that we won the election. How could you win an election by 42,000 votes and still lose the election? That is amazing. So people, be careful out there. There are persons who may not understand some of the information that came about, let us explain that to you in our cottage meetings. Please try to understand that there are two sides to a story. And if you do not give us an opportunity to serve you, then all of us will lose out. If you're going to stick to the status quo, and we have lost 2 general elections with that status quo, and you want to keep it like that, then c'est la vie. Only your children and grandchildren will suffer because of that. In 2023, you have an opportunity again. So give us a chance. Some people are saying that the team that we have is not perfect. Name one team in the world that is perfect. Some people are saying that some of us are not perfect. The answer to that is nobody is perfect. And some people are saying that we don't even have a political base. What political base does Naked and Hunt have? Many of us were in the trenches many years ago, and then you tell us that we were not considered because we were not in the trenches, but yet you bring in persons who are basically new to the UNC. I don't even know if they had party cards prior to filing their nomination. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you make some very conscientious decisions as you go forward. Please listen, and don't be forced to make decisions that you yourselves do not want to make. Make the right decision. However it goes, make the right decision. On behalf of the Vasant Bharat team for the internal elections of 2020, I wish you all the best. I hope that you vote for us, and I hope you come out in your numbers on December the 6th and make a difference. I hope that every one of you have a safe and healthy day, and be careful. COVID-19 is still out there. Thank you very much.